Good morning. I'm just going to wait a second or so to see if anybody is going to come on. Good morning, good morning. Excuse my sniffles. I'm still trying to just get over a little sickness. Good morning, Katura. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks for the hearts. This is going to be such a random Periscope. I feel like lately all I've been doing is random Periscopes, but that's okay. So this is an awesome book. It's called The Book of Awesome. I am not sure if anybody has read this, but it's really awesome and super fun, and it's funny to read, and it's exciting to read. Excuse me. The things that they think of that are awesome are actually really awesome, and it's super funny to read. So some of them are really long, but if anybody lives in Minnesota, I mean, I love a good rain day, and it thunderstormed all night, and it was so awesome. And I love the rain, but then you get up and it's a little gloomy, and you just feel like I am, just staying in sweatpants all day and not really doing anything. And so yeah, how about them Twins? You know, to be honest, I have kind of given up on Minnesota sports, but I do know they're doing good, and I'm actually going to the game tonight. So I recommend this book only for the sake of, because I'm not a huge reader. I don't love reading. I should love reading, but I don't. But this book is really, sorry, I think my internet's kind of spotty. This book is just really fun to read, and it just puts you in a good mood. So some of them are really long. I'm going to read just two shorter ones that I thought were funny. So one of them is finding the TV remote after looking forever. Look, there it is, wedged way down in the couch cushions this whole time. Awesome. And I don't know how many times that's happened to you guys, but I'll tell a quick story. One time when my siblings were younger, we lost the remote for like a month, like literally a month. We couldn't find the remote anywhere. And my older brother got mad at my younger sister, and he was just like furious, and all he kept doing was blaming her because she was the baby. And so he just kept saying how she took it, Katura took it, Katura took it. Well, literally a month, or maybe over a month, goes by, and Kyle came upstairs, that's my brother, came upstairs, and he was all ready for church, and he had this really guilty smirk on his face, and we were all waiting for him. And from the UK, thanks for joining, from his jean pants pocket, he pulled out the remote. And it turns out a month prior, he was trying to hide the remote so that his three sisters couldn't watch the TV, and he didn't even remember that. Stupid Kyle is right. But it's so funny, and when I read that one, that's what I remembered. So, and this one, I'm glad my little sister Katura is on this Periscope, because I have the worst memory with like song lyrics, and it's an awesome story. I have the worst memory with song lyrics and like remembering like celebrities' names, but I remember part of it, just not all of it. Don't you know? Yeah, don't you know? And my little sister is amazing at remembering song lyrics and movie quotes and people's names. And I always try to ask her, I'm like, hey, what was that one guy in that one movie like 3 years ago? And it's horrible. So I was actually reading my Book of Awesome, and it's remembering what movie that guy is from. And it says, smack dab in the middle of the movie's big screen, it always happens. Everything gets tense for the courtroom finale or the championship football game, and then all of a sudden the defense attorney or opposing coach turns out to be that guy from some other movie, and you just can't stop thinking about where he's from. Wait, was he the prison guard in Shawshank? The lawyer from The Miracle on 34th Street? Oh, no, I got it. He's the knife guy from Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Awesome! That is awesome! I couldn't remember the name of a song for 4 weeks, and I finally saw my little sister again, and I said, remember that one time I couldn't remember that song, and it really bothered me? I remembered it. So, two really random funny stories. I'm going to read you guys some, I'm not going to read you the descriptions of them, But some things that are awesome. Coming home after a long day to the smell of someone cooking dinner. Dangling your feet in water. When you arrive at your destination just as the song ends on the radio. Awesome. Snow stepping. If you guys have not, I do love snow stepping. It's when that fresh layer of snow goes out and you're the first one to make footprints in it. It's awesome. The moment at a restaurant after you see your food coming from the kitchen, but before it lands on the table. Awesome. Reading the nutritional label and eating it anyway. Awesome. So, actually, this is what I decided. I think these scopes are fun. These are really random, awesome things, and I would love to hear. I think it just gives me a brighter perspective on my day because I realize these little things that they're so random and so silly, but they put me in a good mood. And so I hope that you guys got a little giggle or you thought of some things that are awesome or some memories that you had that you will never, ever, ever forget. This is something, maybe this makes me a bad mom, but I'll show you this. My 5-month-old is learning to crawl and he hates wearing pants. Trans fats for the win, yeah! This little guy is awesome, but he hates wearing pants. And this is obviously wood floor, so he can't crawl, so he just kind of stays stationary and bustles his legs. This is pretty awesome, and he just keeps going. Oh, there he goes. So I hope that you guys, no matter what the weather is, no matter what you guys have on your agenda for the day, I hope that you guys just have an awesome, awesome day. Thank you so much for joining, and hopefully you catch our next Periscope as well.